A theoretical framework demonstrates your understanding of the theories and concepts that are relevant to your research project. You also use the theoretical framework to help you explain how you will examine your research data, linking your methodology, research questions, and the literature together. How does this work? Well, in this video, I will show you how the theoretical framework, methodology, and research questions in your project fit together, using the image of an umbrella that has several spikes. So imagine you are conducting a study using the theoretical framework of experiential learning to understand a particular learning activity. The theoretical framework is composed of 4 concepts, represented by the spikes in the picture. Each of these spikes represent a key part of the theoretical framework that will be used later to analyze the data obtained from the research project. Now, you would know that the spikes of an umbrella keep it open. So if one of the spikes in your theoretical framework umbrella was, for example, missing, your umbrella would not work very well. In fact, if you miss several spikes, your umbrella would collapse entirely. This is why it is important to have a really comprehensive theoretical framework. It will help you collect all the data you need to answer your research questions. So how do you then use the theoretical framework to examine your data? Well, you need to find a methodology that fits with your theoretical framework. Your methodology needs to be designed so that it examines every concept in your theoretical framework umbrella. You also need good quality research questions. Your research questions should address those key concepts of your theoretical framework umbrella, looking at each of the spikes of the umbrella. This is important because if your questions do not align with your theoretical framework, you will not be able to answer your research questions effectively in your project. It is also important that your research questions and methodology link together. This is because if you have lots of wonderful research questions but your methodology is not going to help you answer your research questions, then that will not be very useful. So your theoretical framework, methodology, and research questions all link together to form your research project. Okay, now imagine you have done all of this. You have developed a good theoretical framework, your methodology is sound, and your research questions align clearly to both your methodology and theoretical framework. Now you can turn your umbrella upside down. Why? Because this will allow you to catch your data, represented by the raindrops on the screen. If you have a really good theoretical framework combined with a strong methodology, you will be able to collect all the data needed to answer your research questions. You can then use your research questions and analysis tools in your methodology to examine your data using your theoretical framework. When the theoretical framework, methodology, and research questions align, you can analyze the data you've collected, allowing you to discover new ideas that help you understand the concept you are investigating.